Good morning. It is exactly 9 a.m. and they have just opened the doors of the Desert Industries thrift store in Sandy, Utah. So we're gonna head in. We don't come here that often, but we needed to get a head start. And this is close to the Goodwill that we like to stop at.
Yeah, Goodwills don't open until 10, so we got an hour of thrifting in this store. So I'm gonna leisurely take my time and really look at all the shelves.
Or is that 30 minutes of thrifting, 30 minutes of breakfast? We'll see.
Dealer choice.
Buddy.
We got a little bit of snow on the tops of the mountains. It's May 15th. We're halfway through May. They don't open up the passes and the roads up there until after Memorial Day, and you can see why.
They're pretty. Just these tiny little bowls, but I think they'd be cute to put soap in a bathroom or your jewelry. I'm gonna grab them.
This store is set up exactly the same as Riverton. Furniture over here, yard on this side, but their yard is outdoors. What's this tray? Is this pewter? Aluminum, or I think it's aluminum. For $2, I'm picking it up.
This is a bowl. This lid is pretty roached. Maybe Zeb can straighten it out. That's really cute.
Also, this is a very heavy gauge silver plated tray for $4. This one is only $1.50, so I may as well get it. FBR EP Brass USA. What is this? $5. Can't leave that here. It's huge.
I'm gonna go back to that aisle. It was super crowded and busy. Oh, these are pretty. Noritake creamers. I like that like faded blue on the top.
Not seeing any old frames today. Everything needs a pretty serious makeover.
Who is biting off the top of all the topiaries? This is like the third one I found this week with the top missing. I still have one to fix that I bought from last week, so I'm gonna pass on that because I'm not even sure if I can make it look right. This is weird. Why is this somebody squished that? Probably. Zeb could probably fix it, but I'll let him come see it and decide if he wants to fix it or not.
I'm pretty happy with these finds though. The yard is definitely paid off. They had a hutch down there that Jamie and I totally would have painted 10 years ago.
I feel like this is the first chicken that I've ever seen that I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying this chicken. Just not doing it for me. Probably used to hold a sign.
Very small clock offering section here. And all plastic, so we're gonna move on to the small decor.
Here's some silver platters. $3. Now that I'm painting some of them, I'm gonna buy more, although that one's heavy, so I don't think that's a good candidate. But this is thinner, and I do like it, so it's also $3.
They are all ready for the fall and Halloween. It's a nativity down here, $1.50 a piece. It's not complete. It's missing the baby Jesus. Otherwise, I'd probably grab up the whole thing. I do like the cow and the donkey though. They're $1 each. If it was complete, I wouldn't take just the cow and the donkey. We'd get the whole thing, but we're missing some stuff. So this used to be round. Do we take a chance on it for $1.50 to see if I can get it round again without bending it back too far and breaking it? I'm gonna try just because, you know, challenge. So we got a tiny little wood turned candlestick here and its friend is over here. 50 cents, 50 cents. I'm gonna get both.
All right, so I bought this whole box of beads for $45 because Eliza needs something to keep her busy this summer. Look at that. $60 for that whole bin?
Yeah, it's not a bad deal whatsoever.
It's like a fun time.
I'm sure Jami saw this and probably left it. I don't know if she would have talked about it or filmed it, but it's a pumpkin pie recipe pie plate with a lid. I gotta get it. It's only $4. We're halfway through spring here, but I could totally go for some pumpkin pie.
So not old, just a comforter, not a quilt, but this is Hearth and Hand, which is the Joanna Gaines Magnolia brand for Target. It's only $8, but I really like the fabric and the texture on it, and it looks to be in good condition, so I'm gonna grab this.
So we've been grabbing little sifters and doing makeovers on them. I don't know if... I think this one would be easy. It's not fluted or anything. I like the shape on it. It's very precise. It's for precision sifting. This little apothecary jar with the metal lid on it is fun too. I think I'm gonna grab it. Now that Jami's painting all of the wooden spoons. Wow, that's a high price for a single spoon. Usually they're like 50 cents. I'm gonna get it. We don't always find them everywhere. Oh look, they've got a bunch over here. See, this one's 50 cents. That one's $1. How much is this one? Oh, someone's already painted it. 50 cents. There we go. I like the long, skinny handle on that one. Okay, so we've got a whole assortment here. Oh, they've got actual silver plate knives.
I love the vintage brass frames with the little like oval inserts in them. This one's only $1. I don't know if this is supposed to be in this section, but this mirror is really pretty. Oh, it's broken. I know I could fix it, but we're going to Alabama, and I am trying to find less things that need to be fixed this week.
This is a spoon for a soup tureen. I have to get it because we always have the tureens without the spoon. Also, oh, that's a big old split. I wonder if I could glue that back up because I do like the cutting board. It's only 50 cents. I think I'm gonna get it and give it a shot.
This planter's only $1.50, and I really like the beadboard style, and it would be cute with a transfer. And Iron Orchid Designs has a release on Thursday, so I will be picking up some things to DIY with the new release. This is always a big seller for us, $1 for this mold here. The hearts are the best sellers, actually. Look at that sheep. This aisle is just winning for me. How cute. This looks like it may be, oh, that's a little tail. Aw. I'm gonna grab these little oval plaques. They'll be cute little DIYs. Let's see what else we got in here. I actually kind of like this for like a kitchen for aprons. You don't need a huge rack.
I always have a hard time looking through the quilts. Like I have to just peruse through here. Sometimes with you guys, you see things that I pass and I'm like, oh, I should have grabbed that. But there's so many colors, textures, designs, patterns. It's hard to see when you're just like looking at them unless you go grab each one individually and pull it out and look what's good and what isn't good. And so I usually do like 3 or 4 passes just like this to try to see what's on the outside. See if there's any Afghans, but it doesn't look like there's anything today. I got some fun pillows on top though.
Okay, we're now out in the yard. Zeb's already been here, but sometimes I find things or just things that he's not interested in, so I always like to double check.
So this is Avon. It was in 2 pieces when I came over here, but I figured out how to get it together. Fun little tray. Maybe if Jami finds a little cloche, we can use it for that.
Alright, so nothing I can't live without. So we'll go see if we can find Zeb. I actually do love that table, but I'm not trying to buy furniture right now. I've really got to get through the barn before I buy more pieces.
I didn't have time to film it because they just pushed a new cart out, but I grabbed, Jami was on one side of the cart, I was on the other. I grabbed these for $1.50 each. I like them. I was almost ready to head out of here. It's a nice little easel just sitting up there. $2. What is this hiding on the end cap? That's an awesome little clock. Looks like its hand is loose. Let's see if we can fix it right here. If not, you guys know I got clock kids. All right, I think we're in business. $2.
Okay, so who saw the video last week where we made cloches? These, I think, if Zeb drilled in the top, would be great. And there's 3 of them. There's this one that's smaller, but it's got like a weird chip in it. So I think I'm gonna get the big ones.
I kind of like this frame here. I don't love the metal around it, but the wood is good. Oh, what is this one? Oh, look at that with the little beads. That's good. We'll put some art in there. Maybe a little paint job. It's $1.
So I wound up getting 4. We'll have to see if we can find plates that they'll fit on, and then Sunday dishes.
So anytime we can find these, we pick them up. These are always good. Great shelf sitters. Jamie likes to put them on a mantle or on nightstands. Looks like we got another good little brass frame here. $1. So this frame here is actually older. Someone's nailed the bottom together. Looks like it's actual wood. It's got some art in it. $2. Look at the paper on the back. So I've been up and down this aisle 3 or 4 times. Oh, it's broken. I was gonna say that's a really good mirror with these bevel pieces, but a couple breaks on it. I'm gonna leave it.
Okay, so I found 4 of these little Sunday dishes. I like that they're simple, flat on the bottom, and kind of larger because these are big cloches. So we got to go find plates now. So when I did it last week, they said my plates were too boring, but I actually really liked the simpleness of the plates because then what you put on them shines. This one's a little much for me. I just gotta keep looking and see what I can find. All right, so fun fact, they don't have any plates I want here, which means I'm gonna have to lug these into another store, just like I did last time. I'm hoping it doesn't take me 2 or 3 weeks to find the perfect plates because I don't want to have to like keep these. I think the other ones I moved them like 8 times before I found the right plates.
I found these on the end cap as well. We're always needing bookends and their frames. I think a little bit of paint because they got these weird black marks on them and some art in there. These will be really great.
So I think this might be my last item of the day. I don't like the happy birthday is fine, but it's not my favorite. So I'm thinking I'll put like a little rose print in here. That would be cute.
Well, the rest of your cart's loaded up.
Yeah, I did get these. So we're gonna do a little project with these. I just gotta find plates and I'm gonna need you to drill me a hole for a finial.
Oh, okay.
And these are common. These are those like bulb faces that everybody gets.
I do like that
of.
the top is fun though.
Yeah, and flat.
Now we need to find some knobs to put in there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the next thrift store.
Okay. So I've already kind of peeked, but I haven't dug through these. So we're gonna go home and we're gonna have an unboxing. I am so excited for all of these beads. There's copper with my silver. This is gonna be good. So we spent $238, but that's probably easily $500 in inventory.
And we're probably not selling these because Eliza does a lot with jewelry and so does Odelia, but
yeah,
this is probably retail value if we were to get this stuff for her, easily $500 worth of stuff.
I don't think you understand how expensive beads are. There's like cameos in here too. I'm guessing more like $1,000. We'll do some rough estimating when we get home. Plus when she resells it,
got all, like, the studs
like
and
it is good.
Like there's just earrings in there.
And it's organized already. She's gonna love that. Eliza's my little organizer girl. $10:07. I can't believe we spent an hour. Zeb said we could. I didn't even look at the clothes, but that thrift store was just so good. I don't think we've spent that much money unless we were buying a giant item like ever. Like that might be our biggest, most expensive thrift haul in one store.
Yeah, it was big.
Except for California.
Yeah, I was going to say California. And back in the day when we used to go to the American Fork thrift store before it got super hit, because there's like 30 resellers lined up there every morning. That we used to spend a lot there. Like we come out of there with 2 carts every day.
That was like an OG thrift haul right there. And I just texted my girls and told them what I found, and they're like so excited.
It's fun.
All right, so all kids' clothes and toys are half off. I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything, but I'll definitely make a little quick look. I don't have little kids anymore, but we have lots of little cousins that I buy for all the time. Look at these houses. I hope they're not super expensive. Oh, $10 each. You think they're worth it? Let's look them up. They sell for about 19, but actually the mush, oh, that one's broken. So that one's definitely staying there.
Okay, we got a Barbie with a really fun handmade dress there, but I'm here for these bunnies. Oh, $2.99. $2.99. You know what? I can't leave them here. We got to get them.
That's winning. That we definitely need. $3.99. This one's broken, which is probably the only one I would get because these are just not quite worth enough for what they're charging. So I'll leave those there. I like Mary and Jesus.
So $2.99, $2.99.
Oh yeah, grab those. I would totally decorate with those. I like this basket. Let me get that one out of there. $2.99. It's a good one. I actually came over here because I saw this rose like candlestick situation. That's a good deal. I'm gonna grab that. That is a really good deal for $3.99. Put that in the cart.
It's a fun little planter. It's already got the hole in it. A little ribbed galvanized bucket. Oh man, I wish there was another one. It looks like we've only got the salt shaker here.
The wood aisle here never disappoints. I love the tiny little hooks on that. $1.99. It was $1 at, oops. But here's the difference. It was $1 at DI and it's $1.99 here. So still a good deal. I'm going to grab it. Sad that I didn't find it at the DI first. It's a little tote. I kind of like this. It's very garden-y chic. It was only originally $5 and it's kind of flimsy and thin. I prefer the homemade, thicker, heavy-duty totes.
All right, we got an aluminum pot down here. It's got its lid. Okay, so hammered aluminum club, 4.5 quarts for $3.99.
That's not where that goes, but I will buy that. That's Pampered Chef. Wrong area, but right cart.
All right, we got an old Atlas jar here. There were 4 of them, but someone was looking at them and they decided to leave this hermetic jar.
I love just plain teapots. It's $2.99, perfect for a succulent and some IOD.
These are good. Price $3.99 on the big one. Oh, I'm running out of room to put stuff. $3.99 on the little one. This is gonna need a serious scrub, but it's Johnson Bros. Made in England.
This looks like it's vintage. Built glass child's plate. That's cute for $1.99.
Are you finding the plates you need for your project?
No, but look at this cabbageware. Oh, this has to have. This is like a butterbell.
Where's the rest of that cow butterbell?
I don't know. I'm very sad about that.
So we got Mr. and Mrs. Ray Dunn mugs. I wonder if I can magic eraser those marks off.
That's what I was thinking, or like Barkeep's friend.
I'm gonna try it. Someone has definitely drank a lot of coffee or tea and used a spoon that left marks all over these.
All right, this is from Belgium. It's cast iron, but it's missing the lid. Everything I want is missing part of it, but I'm gonna get it anyways.
Oh, okay.
And then I really love this bowl. I like the ridges on it. It's like pottery. It's not my normal color, but I think it'd be good for fall. Zip says these are too small, but they got dragonflies. They're $2.99 each. I think I'm gonna put them in the cart, and then before we check out, I'm gonna go grab my cloches and see if they fit.
Anthropology S mug. That's a good one. Lots of names start with S. Is this crystal? I believe it is. That is a fun little apothecary jar. Made in Japan. $3.99.
It's a good aluminum cooker. Much debated on whether you should buy aluminum or not, but a lot of people really love them. This one is pretty roasted, like it's pretty gross. So I think I might leave that. I do like this, so maybe I can find the other piece. Basement apartment. $2.99. This would be a good upcycle. I'm guessing these are for like homemade peanut butter cups. I always think that I'm going to do things that maybe I'm not gonna, but for $1.99, maybe I will. This is hilarious. The specialty corset. I dream of comfort. It almost looks like somebody hand painted this. It's just really dusty. I don't know if it's hand painted or not, but I do think that's pretty.
I like that clock. Let's take a peek. Oh, those are like eagles on the top. No price. No price on that one. We'll see what they say up front. I really love the shape on it. It stands on an easel. $7.99. I think that's worth it. I'm gonna get that one.
Look, here's a friend. This one is $2.99. I'm gonna see if they'll give it to me for the same price as the other one. Here's some pretty pink Fiesta. It says Homer Laughlin underneath that sticker. That's pretty. Not old, but still pretty and worth grabbing.
Do we need to do some trunk makeovers? Those are kind of just cool sitting there like that with the green and the blue. How much do they want for them? I think I'm going to leave them. That middle one's $12.99. This one's $30 though. Rabbit on a stick. It's just begging for a paint job and some decoupage paper.
I bought a bunch of these last week, but looks like some of them made it to the bag wall, and there's lids in this one, so I'm definitely grabbing this bag. Those are some nice measuring cups. They're like heavy-duty stainless steel. And there's drink measuring cups for a bar, which I don't need that. But for $2.99, I'm going to get these other measuring cups. I'm trying to debate whether or not I need this. I literally just love this little church. But there's also an Eiffel Tower, so that could be cute, glittered. Couple of penguins and some symbols, some Guatemalan worry people that I don't need. All right, I'll just get it. Why do these devs have sticks in them? I don't know, but could they be cloche toppers? I'm gonna ask Zeb, and if not, I'll just use them for something else. This is a pretty paper towel holder, and maybe I need one because I just shoved mine behind the Alexa, and that matches all my brass. Do I need this granny chic pillow? I think somebody in the world wants to buy that, so I'm gonna get it because it's not something you see a lot of Afghans, but you don't see a lot of pillows. Let's see what this is here. It's like not my favorite, not gonna lie. It is quilted. Somebody's probably gonna give me a hard time for not getting it, but I'm gonna pass. That's a really cute table runner. It's Mary Englebright on the back, look. Ta-da! It's got a stain, but I think I could get that out. And if not, it's on the backside. Blue chenille. That's not something you see every day. I'm gonna grab that for sure. We could never have too many swim trunks for Jack. And those fall in the half off category for kids, so $4.99, that makes them $2.50. There's some Nike ones. I actually just got him some MTV ones the other day. I feel like if I buy enough, then maybe he'll actually wear swim trunks and not just random shorts.
So I'm over here in the backpack aisle, testing backpacks out. They have so many good bags. I actually really like this Adidas bag, but it's got pen or something on it. And this is like a plasticky material, so I don't know if it'll come out like a traditional stained wood out of regular fabric. But this is like a waterproof bag. Tempted. Jami said I had to start selling them, so watch for them coming soon. I've got some really great bags for just outdoors in general. They all go through the washing machine. Look at this Nike bag. $5.99. It's in great shape.
These are coming to Alabama. If they're too small for Evie, they'll fit Owen eventually. Look, I love Oshkosh overalls. They're so cute. All right, last thing I think for the day is going to be this bike. It's $5.99 and it's a planter. Look how cute that is. I am going to double check the purses because you just never know what you're going to find. But if I don't see anything that I like love, I'm not going to grab it. Let's see if there's anything. I always like to film because then you guys tell me, oh, you missed this, you missed that.
So I'm not super excited about the quote. I think we could probably repaint that, but the topiary is very good. It's got a little chip up here up top. It's only $3.99. I think some salt wash, very thick layer of salt wash, and we'll be good to go. All right, the music's really cranking over here. I don't know if we can hear it good, but this is a great, we'll use it as a cloche.
So I might have a shoe problem. I actually should confess, I just got new tennies because I really wanted cream ones. And I shouldn't have bought them because I found those other pairs. But I had already bought these when I found that other pair the other day. But these Nikes are in really good condition. They're only $20. And they're my size. So we're just going to put them in the cart. We're not going to say anything about it. What'd you say?
I found some backpacks, mind your business.
He said, also, I found some backpacks, mind your business. Okay, fine. Well, then you can't say anything about my Nikes. These are
actually really cool. How much are they?
$20.
That's not bad. They look great.
I know, and I had to admit to them that I had just bought these shoes. Although I've already got scuffs on them, so I got to fix those.
Magic eraser to these scuffs on the
I
back.
know, and they're my size.
So
My name is Jami, and I'm a shoe hoarder.
Do we have a plate for this?
I don't like how wide that is on the bottom. It's a little...
If we get the right plate. Because look, it's got a hook on it already.
Okay, I'll let you know what,
I may pull this off. It looks like someone glued it on there. I might do something different than that.
Okay, well, you have to find a plate for that. That one's not my favorite, but no, you can buy what you want. You're a grown man. You know when you like a cloche.
I came in here with real American money. I'm going to do what I want.
So I've made a decision. I'm going to sell the Asics that I found last week. When you're watching this, I will have already listed them because it's actually Friday and we're filming this Monday. And then that way I don't feel guilty keeping this one that I like even more. So the official total was $289 after my coupons. So, thank goodness some of the stuff was on sale. It would have been a little bit cheaper at DI, but the thing is, I feel like sometimes they just don't have the same stuff.
We got really good stuff.
Yeah, we got really good stuff. That bunny is next level. All right, so we are home and we are going to do an unboxing.
Do we need to unbox it? Oh yeah, it looks better.
You
when
have
you
to
lift the
open
lid.
it. Yeah, so we've got elephants and turtles. And mind you, this
Little
box,
sheep.
This box was $45 for everything. Where's the little sheep?
Right there.
Oh, those are cute.
Oh, little strawberries.
Like, what are these? This is like
All
a whole
these-
necklace situation. Silver tone spruce necklace.
Silver toned, not silver.
But what goes in there?
We're only on the top layer.
Oh no, this is cool. It's got like, what is this? A little seahorse? There's a little star. What are those teeny tiny little butterflies?
Are those butterflies?
They're cute. And there's like cherry
Those aren't
rhinestones.
butterflies. Oh, the box. I love the fox.
There are cherry. Those are cherry rhinestones. Those are butterflies. What do you think those are?
Those are just like a design. Yeah.
And everybody needs a jade turtle. These ones are...
Don't break it.
Oops. These ones are more like beads.
Oh, it's on the top.
We're doing the opposite
I was trying
direction.
to open it from the bottom.
They're all gold and they're beads, so these are kind of fun.
Except for random turtle.
Except for random turtle and a pink one. Black one, that's fun.
I used to buy beads like this. For my hemp necklaces
hemp?
that I made.
Here we've got like crosses and just like kind of things that are different but the same
Oh,
style.
my cat. They're like bracelet charms.
Yeah, they're
Or
like
necklace
little,
charms.
I don't know. These don't even have little hooks. I don't know. Maybe you make earrings?
Yeah, there's a bunch of earring studs in there
Oh
somewhere.
yeah, here's some earrings already made. Like somebody gave up their...
Found some cameos. Jami was... So we're this far into this Tupperware bin. And I think Jamie's estimate of $1,000, maybe even more than that, worth of supplies. How much did you pay for this?
$45.
What?
Like something like this probably was like $20 just for this bag. Just all these little ones. I don't even know that. I don't know in Eliza's lifetime that she's gonna make it through all of this stuff. Like,
She could start her own shop.
Yeah, this is like if somebody had a
She
jewelry
get a little Etsy store going.
business. But it'll be a lot of fun because we have cousins that come over. So these are all like white beads. Oh look, they're like little bunny beads.
Is that a bunny?
It is a
Yeah,
bunny.
it is a bunny. These beads are awesome. They're like smoky and cloudy, but then they're vibrant in the middle.
They look like ladybugs. And here's some like crosses and some pearls. I like those. But we're not even halfway through yet.
We're like 2/3. Some gold. She is gonna be. Has she seen this?
No, she hasn't.
She is
I don't even
gonna-
know where she's at.
She's gonna lose her mind.
Brass beads and charms. I don't know. Some of the
Brass
stuff we're
and
gonna have to
bronze.
look up to be like, what do you do with that? There's a butterfly, earrings, pearls. Eliza loves to make stuff with pearls. We actually have a bunch of vintage pearls at the shop that she occasionally pilfers through.
I'm not gonna have to buy her any more fake jewelry for proms or anything.
She should be able to make just about everything that she wants.
Oh, and all the chains, they got rose gold and yellow gold.
Yummy.
And Eliza has a lot of stuff, but this all seems nicer than some of the things she has. Like she has more like colored beads, and this is a lot of metal.
Well, she had plastic beads. So these are not plastic. I feel like she's gonna, I don't know.
She is gonna have to start a little business.
I don't know what you do with these. I think these just like, you put those on a stretchy. I don't know.
So this is more like what she has now is this type of beads. She's
Well,
got
these are-
tons of that.
Well, these are seeded. So this is different. She has like plastic. These are seeded beads.
Oh. Are these entire full chains? Oh, they are. They have clasps. It looks like they're claspless. Oh, no. That one has a clasp on it.
Oh, these are dyed jade beads is what it says on the side, whatever that means.
Dyed jade beads. All right, so this is everything all out
$45.
for $45. Jamie's like, you probably could have spent more than $45. So Eliza's just walking in right now.
Oh my, these are so cute. There's so many.
See what happens when you go play pickleball and then you come home and we went thrifting?
Look, and I think this should keep you busy all summer.
Probably.
Start a little jewelry business even.
I know.
Look at all the pearls.
They have beads at the thrift store?
Yeah, sometimes in
We
bulk.
bought a whole box at DI for
Okay,
$45. $45 for all of them.
Oh, I didn't see these.
Yeah, those are more cameos.
So basically, we should go to the thrift store.
Well, I mean, I never remember when we made jewelry before.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
stop.
There's
stop.
cameos. And then there's
So
earring
cute.
stuff too, because some of these are for earrings.
Oh my gosh, look.
Because like these are for earrings.
I'm
There's
just
so many.
surprised that they like came in like boxes.
Yeah,
It
somebody
says
had
like
it.
bags of bins.
Bunny.
Somebody had a business, and I guess they just. This isn't knowing this was somebody's hobby.
These are all so cute.
Are you serious right now, Paige?
These ones are
Well, I know what we're doing, so now.
And there are some letter beads.
So Odelia is just getting back from doing all her things through the day. But look what we got. Look what we brought home from the thrift store.
For all of this.
No, like, actually, look at this.
And I just found this. There's a little O charm and
Look at these.
charm.
Oh, these are cute.
Now that all of that excitement is over, we're going to go through what I'm excited about, all this silver and brass. And I think there's some copper in there. I was peeking at it earlier.
Something that we will actually make money on.
Yeah.
That is going to be donated to the Girl Fund. I actually like it when my kids are entrepreneurs and I'm happy to invest in them doing that. Plus anything that's not video games or texting is always good. So let's see
Always.
what we got. This was actually $60. That was $45. I honestly don't think that this is going to be worth as much as that.
No, pieced out, that would have been worth a lot. And we probably could have sold it pretty
And as
easy.
jewelry, that is probably $1,000 worth of jewelry that she can make. Let's go ahead and get going on our silver plate is what I'm guessing most of this is. They had it priced individually and maybe it didn't sell. And
Maybe.
so they
You know
decided
what?
to
They
just throw it all in.
This is probably just like some manager probably came by and been like, we've marked these down like 4 times. Just throw them in a bin and put them in there for $60.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this is so random.
Hey,
This is actually probably silver.
this is a pretty heavy gauge copper mixing bowl that would go nicely hanging on your new rack.
Yeah.
It's got a brass handle.
No, I don't know. I think that look weird. I think this is actual silver.
Oh, you think like sterling?
Yeah, it's got a stamp on the bottom. 2P59K. I'm gonna look this up because this doesn't look like silver plate. Weird.
Oh, look at all of these. Those are huge serving spoons, and there's a fork in there too.
Yeah, they wanted like $60 for the set. Is this
International Silver Company.
I was looking for some silverware because we have somebody that comes into our shop and buys it for spoon rings.
It's like a little. Oh, I thought this was a piece of fruit. It's just a fun shape.
Congratulations, love, Dad. Carrie, is this your business card holder?
Oh, this is glass that's like mercury glass.
That does not actually go in there. This is Henry Ford pewter, so that's pewter.
Oh, I didn't know there
This
was
is
all
like
these little cups
the
and
gift
chalices. Look at that.
Keeps on giving in here.
Is this silver plate?
Yeah, I think that's
That's stamped.
Let me see. This is hard white metal.
I don't know what that is. Almost got it all out here.
This is sterling.
Oh, what kind?
Gorham?
Gorham?
Gorham, but it says
I don't think you say the H.
Gorham sterling, reinforced with rod of metal. They were only selling it for $6.
Would have been a good deal.
Sterling weighted. This is sterling. This is sterling.
Oh, you can tell. Look how soft that is.
Yeah, and then this is missing it, so I'm not really sure, but I'm guessing same. Here's a little trivet with a H on it.
Is this brass?
I don't know.
Gold colored, or are they actual brass? Forks?
It's like a lid to that. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that goes with that.
This is pewter. This is a sesquicentennial server spoon. Oh, this is more of the sterling. This says sterling on it actually, and there's a set. And they were only $1.50 each, so I don't know who winds up buying those at the thrift store, but that's pretty good for $60. I'm gonna have to go through all this and see if there's any more sterling. I'll have to go through it like very carefully.
It doesn't all go together. It's like random silver
No, it was
pieces.
like I thought it was somebody's collection, but it looks like they just.
That bowl's pretty awesome. The candelabra is awesome. The pitcher. There's a bunch of these
These are just new forms.
cups and what are we calling that? A chalice?
Yeah, I don't know why these are in there. They're just like modern forks. It was like, here you go.
Cake server.
It's $60. It's your problem now. These are all matching. It's just kind of
That's a lot of fun though.
yeah.
That's a
that
good find.
That was good for $60.
That really rounds out our thrift haul. I can't even believe it. Friday was the day this week to go thrifting. We went to 5 stores or 4 stores earlier this week on Monday and didn't even find anything. I mean, you guys will be seeing this on a Monday, but you know, the day of the week we thrifted this was a Friday.
This is like mind blowing. Like we haven't had this good of finds in 2 stores, and I can't even remember. Like I'm looking at the table right here, and I can see like 6 cute bunnies. Like that just doesn't happen. Plus all of the like sterling silver in a box.
Yeah.
With a bunch of other stuff. Like if it was all silver plate, $60 was a phenomenal deal. But the fact that there's actually sterling in there is like beyond me. And then
We're not even selling all that jewelry stuff. We're just going to give
No.
that to Eliza and the girls.
And I actually usually keep most of the sterling that we find, which isn't much. So I will probably not sell it. I might sell a couple odds and ends, but like the matching candlestick sets I'm going to save because I want to be able to like pass them down to my kids so they have some nice pieces when they get started.
Oh. I didn't know we were doing that.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have a few nice things, like what are your kids going to fight over when you die?
Yeah, they're gonna need something.
I got a couple nice things and I thrifted them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as we did. It was really fun. If you guys want to buy anything that you see here today, minus the things that we keep, we list them on Saturday nights, 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll go live on YouTube and Facebook. It's all on JamiRayVintage.com. We'll drop the link below if you want to sign up for text messaging, or you can download the Jami Ray Vintage app to get a reminder. If you guys like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting. We'll see you on the next episode.